I worked with colors and rooms. I made spaces beautiful. People paid me money. They wanted nice homes. I loved my job, but I loved my life more. My name is Emily. I lived in a big city. I had good friends. And I had Bard. Bard was my man. He was perfect. He was rich. He was kind. He was tall and strong. He smiled at me every day. He said nice things to me. Every morning, Bard made coffee for me. He knew how I liked it. He put milk in it. He put sugar in it. He brought it to me in bed. I felt happy every morning. I had a studio in my apartment. I worked there. I drew pictures of rooms. I planned colors and furniture. Bard walked past the glass door. He looked at me. He smiled. I smiled back. Everything felt right. Everything was perfect. The house was perfect. The man was perfect. But perfection has a price. Bard gave me gifts. He gave me flowers. He gave me dresses. He took me to nice restaurants. We ate good food. We drank wine. We laughed together. I felt loved. I felt special. I thought my life was beautiful. I thought I made it beautiful, like the rooms I designed. One evening, it rained. The rain hit my windows. The sky was dark. I sat in my living room. I drank tea. I felt warm and safe. Then my phone rang. I did not know the number. I picked up the phone. I said hello. A woman spoke. Her voice was calm. Her voice was cold. She did not sound angry. She did not sound sad. She just talked. "Hello, Emily," she said. "I am Victoria. I am Bard's wife. I think we should talk." I stopped breathing. My heart beat fast. My hands shook. I could not speak. "His wife?" I said. My voice was small. "Yes," she said. "His wife. We need to meet." I said nothing. The rain got louder. The room felt cold now. I felt sick. "I will call you again," Victoria said. I sat there. I could not move. I looked at my hand. Bard gave me a ring 2 days ago. It was gold. It had a big stone. He said he loved me. He said I was special. He put the ring on my finger. I looked at the ring now. It felt heavy. It felt cold. It did not feel like love anymore. The rain kept falling. The night got darker. Everything changed with one phone call. I thought about Bard. I thought about his smile. I thought about the coffee he made. I thought about the way he looked at me. Was it all a lie? Did he have a wife? Did she know about me? How long did he lie to me? My perfect life did not feel perfect now. My beautiful apartment felt empty. The ring on my finger felt like ice. I sat in the dark. I cried. I did not know what to do. I did not know who to call. I felt alone. The phone sat on the table. It was quiet now, but I knew Victoria would call again. I knew my life would never be the same. I loved Bard, or I thought I loved him. But who was he really? Did I know him at all? Everything was a question now. Nothing was clear. Nothing was simple. Nothing was perfect anymore. I looked around my apartment. I made it beautiful. I chose the colors. I picked the furniture. I made everything look right. But I could not make my life right now. I could not fix this with paint and fabric. This was real. This was my heart. The ring sat on my finger. It was supposed to mean love. It was supposed to mean forever. But now it just felt wrong. I wanted to take it off. I wanted to throw it away. But I could not move. I just sat there and cried. The rain stopped. The night was silent. I was alone with my thoughts, and my thoughts were dark. Tomorrow I would see Bard. He would smile. He would kiss me. He would make coffee. He would act like nothing was wrong, but everything was wrong. A woman called me. She said she was his wife. She wanted to talk to me. She knew my name. I felt scared. I felt angry. I felt stupid. How did I not know? How did I miss this? Maybe there were signs. Maybe I did not want to see them. Maybe I believed what I wanted to believe. I wanted a perfect man. I wanted a perfect life. So I made myself blind. I made myself believe his lies. Now I knew the truth. Or part of it. Victoria had more to tell me. She wanted to meet me. She wanted to talk. I did not want to go. I did not want to hear more, but I knew I had to. I needed to know everything. The ring felt heavier every minute. I touched it with my other hand. It was just metal and stone, but it meant so much, and now it meant nothing. I went to bed. I did not sleep. I looked at the ceiling. I thought about everything. I thought about nothing. Morning would come soon. Bard would call me. He always called in the morning. He would say sweet things. He would make me smile, but I would not smile tomorrow. I could not smile anymore. Everything changed. The call changed everything. The call changed me. Victoria told me where to meet her. It was a small cafe. It was far from the city center. Nobody went there. I took a bus. The ride was long. I looked out the window. I did not see anything. My mind was empty and full. The cafe was old and dark. Few lights were on. I smelled tea. It was a bitter smell. It made me feel sick. Victoria sat at a back table. She saw me. She did not smile. She just waited. I walked to her table. My legs felt weak. I sat down. She wore expensive clothes. Her hair was perfect. Her nails were clean. She looked strong. She looked cold. This was not a sad wife. This was not a broken woman. This was someone with power. "Hello, Emily," she said. Her voice was calm. "Hello," I said. My voice shook. She put her hand on the table. She had a big envelope. She opened it. She took out photographs. The first photo showed Bard and Victoria. They stood together. They smiled. They looked happy. It was at a party. The next photo showed them with 2 children, a boy and a girl. They were young, maybe 5 and 7 years old. Bard held the girl. Victoria held the boy. "His children?" I asked. "Our children," she said. Yes. I felt cold inside. I looked at more photos. Bard at a beach with his family. Bard at a birthday party. Bard kissing Victoria on New Year. These were not old photos. These were recent. Very recent. "He has a family," I said. "He does," Victoria said. My hands shook. "Why did you call me?" I asked. Victoria took the photos back. She put them in the envelope. She looked at me. Her eyes were like ice. "You are not the first, Emily," she said. "What?" I said. "He does this. He finds women. He makes them love him. He collects hearts." I felt sick. I wanted to leave, but I stayed. "4 women?" I asked. "4 that I know about," she said. "Maybe more." I closed my eyes. I thought about Bard, his smile, his coffee, his lies. "Why do you stay with him?" I asked. "I don't," Victoria said. "Not anymore. I want a divorce. I want to take everything he has." "Everything?" I said. "His money, his house, his company, everything," she said. "He betrayed me years ago. Now I will destroy him." She said it without emotion, like she talked about the weather, like she ordered food. "What do you want from me?" I asked. Victoria smiled. It was a cold smile. It was not friendly. "I want your help," she said. My help? I did not understand. "Don't leave him yet," she said. "Stay with him. Watch him. Tell me what he does. Tell me where he goes. Be my eyes and ears." "You want me to spy on him?" I asked. "Yes," she said simply. "Why would I do that?" I asked. "Because I will pay you," she said. "When I take everything from him, I will give you money, good money. You will be compensated." I looked at her. I could not believe this. She wanted to use me. She wanted me to help her destroy Bard. "I don't want your money," I said. "Everyone wants money," Victoria said. "Think about it. He lied to you. He used you. Don't you want revenge?" I thought about it. Did I want revenge? Did I want to hurt Bard? Yes, part of me did. Part of me was angry, very angry. But another part of me just wanted to leave. I wanted to forget everything. I wanted to start again. "I need time," I said. "You have 2 days," Victoria said. "Then I need your answer." She stood up. She took her envelope. She looked down at me. "He is a liar, Emily," she said. "He will lie to you again and again. But now you know the truth. What you do with it is your choice." She walked away. I sat alone in the dark cafe. The bitter tea smell was stronger now. Or maybe I just noticed it more. I thought about the photos. Bard with his wife. Bard with his children. Bard living 2 lives, maybe more. I thought about Victoria. She was not sad. She was not hurt. She was just cold and angry. She wanted revenge. She wanted everything, and she wanted me to help her. I left the cafe. I walked outside. The air was cold. I felt tired, so tired. I took the bus home. I looked out the window again. The city passed by. People walked on the streets. They lived normal lives. My life was not normal anymore. Nothing was normal. When I got home, I sat in my living room. I looked at the ring on my finger. I still wore it. Why? Why did I keep it on? Maybe because I was weak. Maybe because part of me still loved him, or loved the idea of him. My phone rang. It was Bard. I did not answer. He called again. I turned off my phone. I needed to think. I needed to decide, stay or go. 2 days. Victoria gave me 2 days. But I already knew. Deep inside, I already knew what I would do. I went home the next day. Bard was there. He waited for me. He held red roses for you, he said. He smiled big. I took the roses. I smiled back, but inside, I felt sick. I felt disgust. The roses smelled too sweet. Thank you, I said. My voice sounded normal, but I was acting now. He kissed me. His lips touched mine. I felt nothing. No love, no warmth, just cold. I missed you, he said. I missed you too, I lied. We ate dinner together. He talked about work. He talked about a new deal. I listened. I nodded. I smiled. But I watched him differently now. Everything looked different. When he laughed, I saw a fake laugh. When he touched my hand, I saw a calculated move. He was playing a game. I was just a piece. Are you okay? He asked. Yes, I said. Just tired. You work too hard, he said. He rubbed my shoulders. His hands felt cold on my skin. They felt wrong. I wanted him to stop, but I did not say anything. I decided to help Victoria. I did not call her, but I made my choice. I would be her spy. I would gather information. After dinner, Bard went to shower. I heard the water run. I looked at his jacket. It hung on a chair. I went through his pockets. My hands shook. I found his wallet. I opened it. Credit cards. Cash. A photo of me. A photo of his children. 2 photos, one for each life. I took pictures with my phone. I put everything back. I was fast and quiet. Bard came out. His hair was wet. He wore clean clothes. Come watch a movie with me, he said. Okay, I said. We sat on the sofa. He put his arm around me. I felt trapped, but I stayed. The movie played. I did not watch it. I thought about what I was doing. I was becoming a spy. I was becoming someone else. The next morning, Bard left early. He said he had meetings. He kissed my forehead. I love you, he said. Those words sounded empty now. They sounded like dust, like nothing. I love you too, I said. Another lie. He left. I waited 10 minutes. Then I went through his things. His phone was on the table. He forgot it. Or maybe he trusted me too much. I picked it up. I knew his password. He told me once. He said he had nothing to hide, but he did. He hid everything. I looked at his messages. There were messages to Victoria, cold messages, about money, about the children, nothing about love. There were messages to someone named Sarah, sweet messages, like the ones he sent me. Sarah, I said out loud. Was she number 5? I felt anger rise in me, but I pushed it down. I took pictures of the messages. I sent them to my phone. Then I deleted the sent messages. I was learning. I was getting good at this. Bard came back. He looked for his phone. Here, I said. I gave it to him. Thank you, baby, he said. He did not suspect anything. Days passed. I acted normal. I smiled. I laughed. I said I loved him, but inside, I was cold now. I was different. I went through his computer. I found files about business trips. But some trips were lies. The dates did not match. The places were different. He went to see other women. He went to see his family. He lived 3 lives. Maybe 4. I sent everything to Victoria. She called me once. "Good work," she said. That was all. I did not feel good. I felt empty. I felt like I lost myself. Every night, Bard held me. His touch felt like ice. It felt wrong. It hurt. Every morning, he said sweet things. But they sounded false now. I heard the lies in every word. "You're beautiful," he said. "Thank you," I said, but I did not believe him. "You're special," he said. "I know," I said, but I did not feel special. I felt used. I did not recognize myself. My eyes looked hard. My face looked cold. I was becoming like Victoria. I was becoming someone who did not feel. Someone who just calculated and planned. This was not who I wanted to be, but this was who I needed to be. For now, I gathered more information. I found bank statements. I found property documents. I found emails about money transfers. Bard was rich, very rich, and Victoria wanted it all. I gave her everything, every piece of paper, every password, every secret. Bard did not know. He still smiled at me. He still made coffee for me. He still acted like the perfect man. But I knew the truth, and the truth made everything ugly. One evening, Bard held my face. He looked in my eyes. "I'm so lucky to have you," he said. I looked back at him. I wanted to scream. I wanted to tell him I knew everything, but I just smiled. "I'm lucky too," I said. He kissed me. I let him, but I felt nothing, just cold, just empty. I was changing. I was not Emily anymore. I was a spy. I was a liar. I was someone else, and I hated it. I hated him, but mostly I hated myself. One day, Bard left for work early. I stayed home. I cleaned the apartment. I found his bag, the bag he took on business trips. I opened it. Inside were papers, old papers, letters. I pulled them out. I started to read. One file was strange. It had Victoria's name on it. It was marked confidential, for lawyer only. I opened it. I read the pages. My hands shook. Victoria planned this for years. Everything was written down. Dates, places, names. She kept notes about everything Bard did, but some things looked wrong. Some of the evidence did not look real. It looked like Victoria set things up. She pushed Bard into situations. Then she used those situations against him. I kept reading. I found old letters, letters from Bard to Victoria. He wrote them years ago. "Please forgive me." One letter said, "I made a mistake. It will never happen again. I love you. I love our children. Please don't leave. Just tell me what you want. I am sorry. So sorry. Bard made a mistake. A long time ago. Maybe he was with another woman. Maybe he did something else. I did not know. But Victoria never forgave him. She kept the letters. She used them. She made him feel guilty forever. I read more papers. Victoria controlled everything. She controlled his money. She controlled his time. She controlled his life. Bard was trapped. He stayed because of his children. He stayed because Victoria threatened to take everything. She had power over him. I sat on the floor. I held the papers. My mind was confused. Was Bard a bad man? Or was he a trapped man? Was Victoria a victim? Or was she the real problem? I thought about the photos. Bard with other women. 4 women. Victoria said he was a collector, but maybe he just wanted to escape. Maybe he looked for love outside his marriage because his marriage was a prison. I did not know what to think anymore. Then I found another paper. It was new. It was a plan. Victoria's plan. She wanted to use the divorce to take everything, his company, his house, his money, everything. And she wanted to take his children too. She wanted full custody. She wanted to make sure Bard had nothing, not even his kids. At the bottom of the page, I saw my name. Emily, witness. Will testify about affair. Will provide evidence. Compensation, $50,000. I read it again. Emily, witness. I was not Victoria's ally. I was not her friend. I was just a tool, a legal tool. She used me to build her case. She did not care about me. She did not care about justice. She just wanted to destroy Bard completely. And after she won, she would throw me away like trash. I felt cold. I felt stupid. I helped her. I gave her information. I spied on Bard. And she just used me. I looked at all the papers, Bard's letters, Victoria's notes, the legal plans, everything. The truth was not simple. Bard lied to me. That was true. But Victoria was not innocent. She was not a victim. She was something else, something worse. She was cruel. She was controlling. She used people. She trapped Bard. Now she trapped me. I heard a key in the door. Bard came home early. I quickly put the papers back. I closed the bag. I stood up. Emily, Bard called. Are you home? Yes, I said. My voice shook. I am here. He walked into the room. He looked tired. He looked sad. He looked like a man with no hope. For the first time, I saw him differently. Not as a liar, not as my perfect man, just as a person. A trapped person. Are you okay? He asked me. You look pale. I am fine, I said. But I was not fine. Nothing was fine. He touched my face. His hand was warm, not cold, just warm. I need to tell you something, he said. His voice was quiet. What? I asked. He looked at me. His eyes were sad, very sad. I have secrets, he said, bad secrets, and I don't know how to fix them. I waited. I did not speak. But I care about you, he said. I really do. You make me feel free, even if it is just for a little while. He stopped talking. He looked away. He looked like he wanted to say more, but he did not. I stood there. I did not know what to say. Part of me was angry at him. He lied to me. He had a wife. He had children. He used me. But another part of me felt something else. Pity? Understanding? I did not know. Victoria wanted to destroy him. She wanted to take everything: his money, his business, his children, his life. Was that fair? Was that right? Did he deserve that? I thought about the letters. Please forgive me. He asked for forgiveness, but Victoria never gave it. She just punished him forever. I looked at Bard. Then I looked at the bag with all the papers, the evidence, the plans, the trap. I was in the middle, between Bard and Victoria, between lies and control, between two people who both used me. And I did not know what to do. Victoria called me. Tomorrow is the day, she said. The lawyers meet tomorrow. I need you there. I don't know, I said. My voice was quiet. You don't know? Victoria said. She sounded angry now. We had a deal, Emily. You said you would help me. I said I needed time to think, I said. Your time is up, Victoria said. Tomorrow you tell the lawyers everything. You tell them about the affair. You tell them about his lies. You help me win. I was quiet. I did not want to do this anymore. Emily, Victoria said. Her voice was sharp now. Do you know what I will get when I win? $50 million. His company, his houses, everything. And you will get your money too. I don't care about the money, I said. Everyone cares about money, Victoria said. Don't be stupid. He lied to you. He used you. Now we use him. We take everything. He deserves it. Does he? I asked. Does he really deserve to lose everything, even his children? Victoria laughed. It was not a nice laugh. His children, she said. I don't care about the children. I care about winning. I care about destroying him. He hurt me once. Now I hurt him forever. I felt sick. Victoria did not love Bard. She did not even love her children. She just loved revenge. She loved money. She loved power. I need to think, I said. No more thinking, Victoria said. Be at the lawyer's office tomorrow, 10 in the morning. Don't be late. And don't be stupid, Emily. She ended the call. I sat in the dark. I held my phone. My hands shook. Tomorrow was the day. Tomorrow I had to choose. Help Victoria destroy Bard, or walk away from both of them. I heard a key in the door. Bard came home. He looked terrible. His face was gray. His eyes were red. He looked so tired. Hi, he said. His voice was weak. Hi, I said. He sat on the sofa. He put his head in his hands. He looked like a broken man. I looked at him. Then I looked at our living room. There was a bird cage near the window. Inside was a small yellow bird. Bard bought it for me months ago. The bird lived in the cage. It sang sometimes, but it could not fly free. The cage was its home and its prison. I looked at the bird. Then I looked at Bard. Was he like the bird, trapped in a cage? Was Victoria the cage? Or was his life the cage? Or maybe I was the bird, trapped between them, trapped in their fight, unable to fly away. Emily, Bard said. He looked at me. I need to tell you something. What? I asked. He opened his mouth. He started to speak. Never mind, he said. It doesn't matter. Tell me, I said. Just tell me the truth. He looked at me again. His eyes were full of pain. I can't, he said. If I tell you, everything falls apart. Everything ends. Maybe it should end, I said. He was quiet. Then he nodded slowly. Maybe you're right, he said. Maybe it should all end. We sat there, 2 people in one room. I thought about tomorrow, the lawyers, the testimony, Victoria waiting for me, wanting me to help her destroy this man. I thought about the bird in the cage. It sang its sad song. It wanted to be free. I wanted to be free too. Free from Bard's lies. Free from Victoria's control. Free from this whole mess. But how? How could I be free? I looked at Bard one more time. He sat there with his head down. He looked defeated. He looked like he already lost. I'm sorry, he said quietly. And I did know. He was sorry. But sorry was not enough. Sorry could not fix this. I went to bed. I did not sleep. I just thought about tomorrow. About Victoria. About Bard. About the choice I had to make. Tomorrow, I had to decide who I really was. Was I Victoria's tool? Was I Bard's victim? Or was I just Emily? The bird sang in its cage. All night long, it sang. A sad and lonely song. And I lay there and listened. And I thought about cages and birds and freedom. Tomorrow, I would decide. Tomorrow, I would find out who I really was. The sun was not up yet. The sky was dark. I woke up early. I did not make noise. Bard slept in the bed. I looked at him one last time. Then I got up. I walked to my closet. I took out my bag. I put my clothes inside. I packed my things. Not everything. Just what I needed. I moved quietly. I did not want to wake Bard. This was not the time for talking. This was the time for leaving. I took my laptop. I sat at the kitchen table. I opened my email. I started to type. Bard, I wrote. I am leaving. I will not see you again. I will not help Victoria, but I need to tell you something. Victoria does not love you. She only wants to hurt you. She wants to take everything. Your money, your business, your children, everything. She is dangerous. You need to protect yourself. Run. Get away from her. Get a good lawyer. Fight back. Goodbye. Emily. I read it again. Then I sent it. It was done. I closed my laptop. I took out my phone. I blocked Victoria's number. Then I blocked Bard's number. I did not want calls. I did not want messages. I wanted silence. I finished packing. I put on my coat. I took my bag. I looked around the apartment one last time. This was my home. I made it beautiful. But it was not my home anymore. It was just a place full of lies. I walked out. I closed the door behind me. I did not look back. I took a taxi to the train station. The city was quiet. Few people were awake. The streets were empty and calm. At the station, I bought a ticket. I did not care where the train went. I just wanted to leave. I wanted to go somewhere new, somewhere far away. I sat on a bench. I waited for my train. The sky started to change. Dark blue became light blue, then pink, then orange. The sun was coming up. I watched the sunrise. It was beautiful. The colors spread across the sky. A new day was starting, and I was starting too. A new life, a new Emily. I thought about everything that happened. The phone call from Victoria, the meeting at the cafe, the anger, the confusion. I thought about Bard. He lied to me. He hurt me. He was not the man I thought he was. I thought about Victoria. She used me. She wanted to make me a tool in her war. She did not care about me at all. Both of them were wrong. Both of them hurt me. Both of them tried to control me. But I was free now. I chose to leave. I chose myself. I was not the woman Bard forgot. I was not Victoria's helper. I was just Emily. And that was enough. I lost a lover. I lost a friend. Maybe I lost a lot of things, but I found something more important. I found myself. The train arrived. I stood up. I picked up my bag. I walked to the train. I got on. I found a seat by the window. The train started to move. The station disappeared behind me. The city got smaller and smaller. Then it was gone. I looked out the window. The sun was higher now. The sky was bright and clear. Everything looked new and clean. I did not know where I was going. I did not have a plan. I did not know what would happen next, but I was okay with that. I was free. I was myself. I was Emily, and Emily was enough. I appreciate you being here and listening quietly. If one small detail stayed in your mind, please press like. You can share this video with a friend, a learner, or anyone who loves stories. Subscribing is free, but it helps us grow and keep telling stories. Turn on the bell so you won't miss the next one. A new story is coming soon.